Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful nice night out here in RainChildz Kornerz. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than high-fiving. And so I'm just going to go on ahead, and I was drawing to come back on here and do another reading for Saturday. So it is already Saturday because it's already past
Mr. 45.
Okay. All right. And so this
Happy
basically
Saturday.
is going to be a channeled message basically that I have gotten, and what I was told and what I am constantly hearing is something that was not completed in the past, something that you possibly started on, or something that you was hoping to achieve and you was not able to achieve this, that now you're going to be able to achieve this. Whatever it is that you were struggling trying to get done and was trying to get it done in a very quick manner, and things just didn't go according to plan. Everything happens in divine time and order, like I always say. God Almighty, the archangels, ancestors, they give you what you need when you need to receive these things, and they make sure that when you get these things, they don't want to give you something you're not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And so possibly there's a lot of people that's been out here doing the work and stuff. You're going to be receiving something that you have been really working hard on, and something that you was hoping to achieve, and maybe you might even put it on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that's coming back to full circle, coming back full force, and it's something that you manifested, some type of seed or something that you planted, but it's coming back. So anything that you were working on, in the past, recent past, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of months ago. Just know that now you can reap these rewards, because, when retrograde, approaches.
We are in retrograde.
For a lot of people, who've been doing the work, working on this journey, doing things and basically knowing, that everything happens in divine time and order. Some people get, a little, impatient, and some don't. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this is going to be coming back, full force, full circle, and things are going to be completed. And like they always tell you, and what's a known fact, when retrograde is happening, they don't want you to sign any new contracts. But if it's something that you was working on, you can go back, you can finish these things and get them done, complete anything that you were not haven't completed, and something that you put on the back burner. Okay, all right. And I just hope everyone has just been having a beautiful, beautiful, lovely day. I mean, it was a beautiful, lovely day today. And I've already cleansed. I've already cleansed my hands. And we're going to go on ahead and we're going to pull some cards, and we're going to see what it is that the archangels, the ancestors, and God Almighty wants you to know about these things that are going to be coming back full force, full circle, and any other kind of message. Okay? All right. Nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you hear any crazy noises in the background, yes, it is my son. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. So what is it that we need to know, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it that we need to know during this time of this retrograding? Sometimes the retrograde, it affects people in different ways, and then sometimes it don't affect people at all. I noticed that. All right. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, but I noticed the retrograde sometimes it just don't affect people. You know, there are things you can do to cloak
Protect yourself, cloak, or you might not need to do anything.
You know,
it just don't affect your energy at all.
Get over the retrograde calmly, cool, swiftly. You know what I mean? And then sometimes it do affect people, you know? And then you got some people say, oh, it doesn't affect my electronics and this and that and the other. You know, sometimes, most of the time, I really don't have a whole lot to say about that because I don't have too many problems with electronics a lot, you know. Okay. I'm going to pull 4 more cards. Ooh. Got all these pages, yeah. Alright. See a beautiful storyline coming along, though. Pages and Knights. A lot of pages and Knights, yeah. Let me stop. Alright, let me get 2 more. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, there we go. Okay, with this Hierophant here. You know, with the Hierophant, there are some things, you know, that possibly you might have conformed to. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's all about being, you know, conformity. You know what I'm saying? Conforming to something, you know, that follows tradition. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's something, you know, possibly that you're going back to do. Maybe it's possibly some type of study or something. Maybe you're being called, you know, to go into a direction when it has something to do with tradition. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a certain way, the way you might run a business, or you might want to do it in a more traditional fashion, maybe the way, you know, your own peoples have ran a business or something like that. Or maybe you just want to go and do things, you know, in a more traditional fashion, the way it was done in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everything is changing and everything, basically a lot of, you know, entrepreneurs and stuff like that are coming to the forefront. You know, people are running their own businesses. It could be some type of business or something. And maybe you want to do it in the old fashioned way. You know, even if you're doing things as far as a musician or, you know, being in a group or something like that, or possibly doing something musically, maybe you want to go back and do it in a certain way, you know, like it used to be done back in the day. You know, maybe you might want to jump on a tour bus, you know, and you know, book yourself for, you know, local clubs in different towns and stuff like that, and start getting your name out there that way, along with the internet. But basically, it's got something to do with being, you know, basically just doing more things like in a more traditional fashion. And yeah. So if it's something that you're going to have to go back and do, maybe you're going to, you know, start a farm or something, and you want to do it in a more, you know, traditional type of way. You know, take what applies, leave the rest. You know what it is that you want to go back and do. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is that you want to go back and complete and you want to finish. But whatever it is, you want to do it in a more traditional way. Okay? And that's the advice, okay? Do it in a more traditional fashion. But, you know, you do things the way you need to do it. You know, never, never, never take the advice of anyone else. You know, you have to, you know, use your discernment on whatever it is, okay?
Unless they mastered their traditional strategy and showed how it worked.
So,
or you can
and
always
then we have the
just take
sun
notes.
here. With the sun here, you know, this is the most happiest card, you know, in the whole entire deck. You know what I'm saying? So with, you know, going back doing things in a more traditional fashion, from what I see with the sun here, the sun is telling you that that's going to probably be the best thing to do, is to do it in a more traditional way, regardless if it has anything to do with religion or whatever the case may be. You know, maybe you might want to do things in a more upscale, more modern, but yet you know you still have to keep some type of traditional values, and that's what I'm getting with the sun here. If you keep things within the boundaries of traditional values, how can you go wrong? I mean, it's just going to be a up situation from there. You know what I'm saying? So go back, you know, look at the things that you started and things that you want to finish, and now's the time to do this. All right. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. What I see with this Knight of Cups here, you know, this can be male or female. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, this is a youthful type of person. You know, this is someone, you know, that deals with a lot of charm. You know what I'm saying? So basically, whatever it is that you're doing, this is like a new type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is something that you're going to be new to. And basically, yeah, you know, charm, drama, you know what I'm saying? Romance. You know, this could be someone that's going to be coming into your life, or, you know, this could be some characteristics that you have within yourself. Now, if it has something to do with going back, you know what I'm saying? Back and checking out things that you have already been working on, you know what I'm saying, as far as it being traditional, you know, and with the sun here, you know, it being a positive situation, you know, this is going to be something that's going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel youthful. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's just going to, you know, something that's just so beautiful that you have been wanting to do and wanting to complete. It's just going to make you glow. You know, you're just going to be this beautiful, charming type of person, or this could be someone that's coming into your life. Okay. All right. And then we have the Page of Swords. And what I see from this, yes, this person right here, the Page of Swords, you know, could be an air sign, you know what I'm saying, Libra, you know, Gemini, or an Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't have to be. It could be the characteristics that are within, you know, your chart or whatever. You know, take what applies, leave the rest, like I always say. This person is very quick, very sophisticated as far as you know, just knowing, you know, having like a lot of knowledge, you know, very fast on their toes, you know what I'm saying? And so with all this right here, you know, with the youthfulness right here, this is also another youthful person. You know, these things, you know, that you are going back to, it's all new to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that you've been wanting to do and something that you've been wanting to work on. And so, with the Page of Swords here, the page, you know, this person, you know, tends to, you know, basically puts you on a challenge, you know, to always make the right decision, especially when it comes about, you know, with yourself. And the Page of Swords is very, 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 you know, very intelligent, you know, with a lot of intellect, you know what I'm saying? You know, they look at things, and this is almost like a computer, you know what I'm saying? They can compute and, you know, look at things. So this could possibly be someone that's going to, you know, could come into your life that can help you out, you know, on these things that you're wanting to work on. You know what I'm saying? You take what applies, leave the rest. You know what it is that you're wanting to go back and do and complete. But this could be a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have these characteristics in your life, you know, or in your chart, or whatever the case may be, or, you know, whether it be someone that's going to come through that's possibly going to help you, you know, with the things that you're wanting to go back and complete, you know what I'm saying? But this is going to be an honest person. You know, you could be a very honest person, you know what I'm saying? Very truthful, honest, nothing but the truth, you know what I'm saying? So you won't have to worry about what it is that you're going to go back and complete, you know, because sometimes we have to invest money in things, you know what I'm saying? All right. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Page of Pentacles, this is someone who's in the early stages. You know what I'm saying? In the early stages, just like, this here. Page here, the Knight here. You know what I'm saying? In the early stages of early development. This is someone who works very hard, to achieve a lot of things, and with it being in the early stages, you can basically, you need to basically get clear on what it is that you really want to manifest, whether it be wealth, you're going back, completing anything that has anything to do with wealth. You know what I'm saying? The Page of Pentacles loves asking thoughtful questions, and I'm also reading this out the book, and it says, and has a deep desire to always learn. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're going to have more, desire to always learn, or whether it be someone that's going to come into your life that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Keep you on your toes. Okay. In some cases, the Page of Pentacles predict the birth of a brown-haired baby. This card has a childlike energy that everyone can learn from, even masters. You know what I'm saying? So, this could be someone, that could possibly, come into your life. You know what I'm saying? Someone you can learn from. It could be a person who's younger than you. In this 3D, they can be younger than you, but really in the spiritual, they're going to be probably light years ahead of you, child. You know what I'm saying? But this is someone you can possibly learn from, someone who has a good work ethic, or this could be you, and you could possibly have these characteristics within yourself. But, you're going to need all this, you know what I'm saying? And then we have the Knight of Wands. We got all these knots and all these pages. Okay, hold on one second, child. All right, and so I just went on ahead and grabbed this one out because I noticed in this book right here too, a lot of the meanings are different on different decks, okay? All right, it says, when the Knight of Wands appear in a reading, be ready for a positive change in your environment. And be careful because it may come quickly. The Knight of Wands may suggest that a strong, decisive pursuit of what makes you happy will serve you well in the coming weeks and months. All right. It says, whoever this card represents, and it may be you, it says this person loves to travel and is an adventurer. And, she or he has a charming, irresistible energy. The Knight of Wands will never turn down the chance to try something new, and is very sure of herself or himself. Okay, their talents and what she offers the world. Basically, this person, whether it be you or someone that's going to be coming into your life. But what I gather right here, this right here with the Hierophant, the Sun, and all the other cards here, I think this is possibly the one who's here, getting the reading. These are some characteristics, you know what I'm saying? Very talented, very beautiful, willing to try something new, because you're going to be going back, doing things more doing things different, yet in a more traditional fashion. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the Emperor here. All right. The Emperor represents, moving forward. So basically, it says if you get the Emperor in a reading, forge ahead. It says you need keen consideration and focus to do what is best. All right. So whatever it is that what it is that you need to do, what is best for yourself, go on ahead, forge straight ahead. Now is the time to do it. There's no time to hold back. This could be the Emperor or the Empress energy, male or female. When you have some things that you're working on, you know what I'm saying, as far as, new goals, new ideas, things that you have already worked on. Remember this, things that you have already started. Now is the time to get on it. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the Death card here. And that means change. There's going to be a swift change in everything that you do. Once you get, on the bandwagon, you know what I'm saying, with this whole entire reading right here. Once you get on the bandwagon and everything, everything is just going to work out. and possibly everything is going to work out, around the 13th of June. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was just told to say, the 13th of June. That's when, the things you've been working on that you're going back to check out, you know what I'm saying, is possibly going to happen then. For some others, it's going to happen on the 4th. And for some others, could possibly be the 19th, you know what I'm saying? And then on the 5th in June, you know what I'm saying? And so, just know you could go back because you have this beautiful sun card here. It's letting you know that, with the Knight of Cups, this is going to be someone that's going to come into your life, possibly help you get things moving and shaking, or this is going to be you yourself, you know what I'm saying? Page of Swords, you know what I'm saying? This is someone who's not going to steer you wrong. You're going to be able to get things done, and this person might even, just because they're young don't mean they don't know what they're talking about, okay? People always get it twisted with age and stuff like that. Just because somebody's younger than you, don't think you can't learn from a Knight of Wands, okay? Okay, I had got cut off, yeah. But like I was saying, the Page of Swords, this could be someone that come into your life, or have the characteristics, you know what I'm saying? And this Knight of Cups, this could be you, or this could be someone that's coming into your life, maybe a charmer, a mover, or a shaker, like what I was saying. And, maybe this is just basically going to be your energy, because you're going to be feeling young, new, refreshed, with the new things that's going to be popping, you know what I'm saying? And, the Page of Swords, you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm thinking this is going to be someone who's going to,
experienced,
basically be honest with you, what it is that you're trying to go back and accomplish, you know what I'm saying? And you want to complete this go around, okay? And so, just know, the young energy that's here with the Page of Pentacles, basically that's going to be possibly some new money that's going to be coming, you know what I'm saying? The Knight of Wands, that's going to be that's going to be some very positive energy that's going to be coming through, whether it be you or it be someone else that's going to be coming through. But just know, with this card right here, you're going to have to make a very decisive decision on what it is that's really going to make you happy in life, you know what I'm saying? What it is that you're going to want to go back and complete, to have it go moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. And you're going to be all up in this emperor-like energy, you know what I'm saying? Emperor or empress, you take what applies, leave the rest, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be male or female. Could be either or, all right? But with this emperor energy, you got all these ideas, you're the master of your own reality. You can make these things happen. You know what I'm saying? So basically this card right here confirms everything and is saying you can go back and complete things that you have started. And now's the time to do it. And no, with this death card, no, it doesn't mean literally death. It means, that things are going to be changing, because you have changed. You have put to death to the old self. And, now you're reborn, and some of you all are going to be doing these things, some of you all are going to be going back, completing things within yourself, to get yourself moving and going in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? All right, and so I'm gonna pull another card. All right, nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. And this is gonna close out this reading. Okay, all right, thank you. Yeah, so be sure now you can go back and complete some stuff that you started, whether it be Dark Nights of the Souls or whatever. And then we have the 5 of the candy cane chair, which is the 5 of Wands. Let me grab another card. go along with this. Thank you, Spirit. Oh no, that's too many, child. But anyway, you see there, there's the Empress. I didn't want to take all those other ones, but I'll take one more, okay? And then I think I will do a yes and no. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take one more. Let me see what this is. Is this going to be one more? Okay. All right. Two more came out. All right. All right. So with this the Five of Wands here, you know, it's going to be like competition, you know, because you're going to go back, you're going to work on things that you have started, you know what I'm saying, and you're wanting to go back and complete some stuff. And yes, it's going to be like a healthy competition with, you know, possibly within yourself, within others, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, some things that you want to go back and do, other people are going to go back and do the same. Some people are possibly, you know, going to be doing things that compare to some things that you do, but that doesn't necessarily mean you don't have to complete it just because somebody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody else is doing the same thing that you're doing, you know, possibly the same store, online store, opening up the same store, you know, doing the same type of things, you know what I'm saying, that you want to go back and complete. That doesn't mean that you can't, you know, handle it and you can't continue to do it, because, you know, this world, you know, is infinite. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's enough to go around for everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right. And yeah, before that, you know, we had this Empress energy, because you are pregnant with all kind of ideas, full of ideas. Full of ideas, full of ideas, full of ideas. You know, there's nothing you can't do. You can go back and complete these things and have these things running successfully. You know what I'm saying? And the Chariot is telling you, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, do it, complete it. It's time to get moving on what it is that you need to do. And know that with the World card here, you know, it's going to be a beautiful thing. You know, just a full force to, you know, that's going to come, you know, full circle. And you're going to be so glad that you did it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to be able to complete it all the way around the world, yeah. And you're going to be able to reach a lot of people and all, you know, all around the world with what it is that you're going to be doing. Okay? Take what applies, leave the rest. All right? And so I'm going to go on ahead and let you ask a question, okay? And let me move these cards out the way. Yeah. So whatever you would like to ask, I'm going to let you ask 3 questions. You know, I always possibly do more, but I ain't doing no more, not tonight. It's late. All right, and so, because the girl's got to be at work in the morning. All right. And so, I'm going to let you ask the first question. All right, nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Ask yourself a yes or no question. All right. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it that you want to ask? You can go on ahead and ask your question now. All right, here's your answer. All right. And you see it here. It is a no. Whatever you asked, that was an no. Okay, ready? Let's ask another question. Ready? Ask your question now. Second question. All right, and that's a little jumpy. And that is maybe. Okay. So when we get a maybe, we're going to re-ask this question again. So go ahead and re-ask the same question you just asked. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the second question, we had to redo it. And so the answer was maybe, and now it is a yes. So Spirit says yes. Okay, and this is the last one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ask your question now. There you go. And that was a never. Okay. All right. And so, as you can see, make sure you see the last third question. The answer was never. Okay. All right. Spirit told me to ask that question again, so you could ask that question again for the ones who need it. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, and it was a always. Okay, you see there, always, always and forever. All right, I hope all you beautiful people out there just be sure to have a beautiful rest of the day, night, wherever you may be in this beautiful world, beautiful stars. Now I got this song stuck in my head, always and forever. I will always love you. That is beautiful. I'm not understanding what that means. Forever. Oh, always and forever. Always, forever. Oh, all right. So if that song resonates with someone, just know always and forever. I love you beautiful people out there. And be sure to like, share, subscribe. Leave me a message below. And be sure to comment. Don't be shy. I do not bite. And yes, I'm trying to find out who my 2,000 subscriber is. So whoever you may be, please let me know. I'm looking through records and I'm trying to find out. And
Kim,
it's be a lot easier if I just know who you are. All right, love you. Deuces.
Enjoy relaxing and manifestation. Music 30 minutes. Close your eyes, relax and visualize. You're excited about your new ventures and creations. It's already here. What do they feel like to have your accomplishments at hand? Mr. 45. Materialize your goals.
you.